Alright, we're gonna see what happens here. So, I have seen this video trending on Facebook. It's basically acrylics, and people are putting the acrylics through a strainer, or they put it over the bottom of a bottle. It's called like a volcano effect. And basically, I'm not going to use any of that. We're just going to pour our paint, go away, and see what happens. Alright, so I have 4 little canvases here that came in a kit, and I want to create one big picture. Eventually when these get hung up, it's going to be 4 different pictures, you know, to create one big one. I went to Michael's and got myself some paints. I only got primary colors. So we've got our whites, we've got blue, red. I turned the red into pink, the red and blue into purple, lighter blue, yada yada, lighter pink. And basically we're just going to start pouring these paints and see what happens. Alright guys, let me see if I can move this where you guys can watch a little bit more. My phone might fall, so if it does, we're just going to reset. There we go. Hang in there, phone. Alright, that's probably as good as it's going to get before it ends up falling. Alright, so I'm going to start with my white as a base. Now, I paint on a budget, okay? So, I don't have any special ingredients here. I just took my acrylic paint. As you can see, it is pretty thin. It just splattered up on me. So I just added some water to the acrylic paints to make it thinner and easier to pour. Alright, so we're just going to start pouring all over the place. And we have a birthday party to be to in like, I don't know, 30 minutes too. So this is going to be done kind of like real quick and in a hurry. Hopefully we get a nice effect here. So that was my white. And because I'm doing this in a hurry too, usually I stir these up and let them sit for a minute so all the bubbles come out. But in this case, I didn't really have time to do that. So here's my purple. And I want to put my blue over here. Go. And I attempted to use painter's tape to tape all these together, but now that it is wet, it does not look like it's sticking, so we're just going to do the best that we can here. Alright, we're going to bring our reds down here. Actually, I'm going to put my red over here. And then my favorite color is purple, so we're just going to stick with the purple. I do 2 canvases with purple, one with blue, one with red. There we go. Of course, I put our pinks with our red. I don't know, pink might actually go good with all of it too. Yeah, sure, we'll put it with some blue. Got some lighter purple. We'll stick some there too. It's a fun thing about this. You kind of just throw it wherever and hope for the best. There's a darker blue. Stick that up there. Lighter blue. And throw some of this on the purple too. All the way around. Some more pink. I'm just going to go until I run out of colors here. Okay. Put a little bit more red. And we'll put a little bit there, a little bit in there. And let's see here. A little bit of white left. And then once all this is poured, we're going to pick it up and move it around so the paint's just going to do whatever it wants. There we go. I do want to put a little bit of dark purple in this one. Over there. lighter purple, a little bit left. Some lighter blue. And looks like I'm just about out, so then we're gonna start moving these guys around and see what happens. Guys, yeah, we're just about out. All right, so now, since my tape didn't hold, I'm just gonna start moving these guys around over the edges. This is where it gets messy, but I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun. There we go. All right, and you just want to get your paint to cover up all the edges, all the way down. This part's a little time consuming, but totally worth it. Might have to run and make a little bit more paint. So there's that one. Fill in the blanks here. Let's see. Alright. Well, tape you don't want to stick on one, how are you going to stick on the other? Just letting this take over all the corners. As you can see. All right, there's gonna be a couple spots here that I'm gonna have to go back over with some more paint. Look. Alright, let's try this guy. Alright, so it's been noted, painter's tape only works when it wants to. So, no need for it. That one. Okay. Just move it all around. Bring it all the way around the canvas. And the last painting I did like this, I got some smaller canvases, and as the paint was dripping, I just let it drip onto the smaller canvases that I have. So it was like one big painting and 4 baby paintings created by the bigger one. So I call it my mother painting and the children of it. Alright. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've got a couple little spots there. So I'm going to go inside and mix just a little bit more paint, and then I'll be back to add more paint. Okay, we're back on. Alright, so I think I'm just going to mix up some more white. I just went ahead and brought everything out here so I could show you. So white, and a little bit in there. And again, I don't use a pouring medium or anything fancy. It's just a little bit of water to water it down. This is painting on a budget. Of course, if you go to Michael's or Joann's, you always got your coupons to use for a saving grace. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and just pour some of this white. it's abstract. It could be whatever you want it to be. And again, with the water, you should mix it up and let it sit for a minute. I wasn't entirely prepared, clearly. Alright, just gonna let that run off. I think I might even make, I don't know, a little bit more pink. I think pink would look great on that. Okay, so just a little bit of water. Alright guys, so I think I'm going to finish this up, and then when I am done with it, I will show you guys the finished product, and then y'all can let me know what you think. But when you see these videos trending and you're like, oh my god, how do they do this? It's super easy, and art is a matter of expression. There's no right or wrong way. You could get fancy with it. You could do whatever you want with it. You just make it your own. I love the abstract art because really there's no right or wrong way. I add a little bit more red to this. Drops here and there. There we go. So that is one of them. Just going to work it towards that corner. And then eventually when these are dry, I'll put a nice coat over it to give it a shine. And then we'll put them in frames. Alright guys, I'll see you in a little bit when they're done.